Yo, just being someone the neighborhood respect, special. To be something, man, that's all I ever wanted. Someone my kids can be proud of, to make myself proud, man. Happy.
Nectar! Au! Ke batla go edisa it takes the cap away, ma. This is where I want it away, ma. I just want away, ma. Ahlala go happy. Ngihamba no cat. Ngiphethe no loan. Aliphuzela ipi. Wow, hey yo! What's up? Everybody in the room? I'm gonna start my shit. Hey yo! Welcome to Happy on Life episode number 44. My name is Kitebello Happy, aka Murusu Gauteng, Musutu Gauteng, Punyuga Bang Pet, your new age my level. All I want is a money and a money only. You not gonna give?
Yes, sir.
They don't call me Zama for fuck all. How you doing, niggas? How you doing, kids? Are you right, my friends? Lena Kim Nat. Lona Lisha. Marankari Robe. Can we start with the show? Matune Wagafu. Recording live from Blacksmith Studios, Eshawela, Gauteng, Soweto, Mkonti, Msawawa, Msauzi, Saudi. I like Saudi more.
Is it?
Yeah, like that sounds like me, man, Saudi. Where you from? Where you from? I'm from the Saudi. Yeah, that's nice. Are you guys good?
All good, man.
Everybody okay?
Come on.
Yeah. Are your heads in the right place? We're talking about friendship today. We have a topic.
Yes.
Yeah, we're laying it down. Easy, quick and out.
Yes, sir.
Quick and out, I'm not sure.
But I just want us to do this with our experiences that we are confident to share. Open a room for people to actually start having these conversations on their own, if I'm making sense. So through this, I want people to self-introspect friendship pair, not anything else, on the friendship, because we're going to lay it down, right? From a friendship the friendship with the family, friendship to everywhere. We're going to go all the walls.
Yeah.
Is this what we're going to talk about?
Yeah.
Can I?
I'm just
Yes.
plutonic
Yes.
before we move.
The plutonic one, you shall plutonic. We shall friendship. And then together, we shall plutonic friendship. Yeah, gets hot. Baba understands. Are we got the planet? Jupiter. I've been watching planet movies a lot. You guys okay? Let's get to I come with more lies. Let's get to the week, man. Let's get to the week.
A week.
Real quick, yeah. Not real quick. That one we need to. It's a week. We can't be quick on the week. We can be quick on anything else, but not the week. That is our life.
Mine is simple. It's just I've been studying because exams. That's it.
No.
I haven't been doing anything else but study.
All right. That was your week.
That was my week.
That was your wiggle.
Yeah.
How was your wiggle? Week to the weekend.
I mean,
mine was simple, man. Simple. What was I doing? Introspection. Yeah, catching up a few things. I had a good weekend. Yeah. It was just normal.
Yeah.
well balanced.
Good. Yeah.
Sun white.
Good.
Good.
My what's so interesting?
Sound like a white boy, like white boy scout or some shit. Yeah, wow.
No, Sun white.
Okay, the voice.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah. Okay. Introspection. You come back the same, bro.
My week was good, man.
Yeah.
Good weekend. Spent some time with family.
Oh, nice.
And just trying to adjust ngale weather eshintshayo imvula kuyashisa kwenzakalani push isipani as usual.
Yeah.
Otherwise all is good, man.
Yeah.
All is good. Yeah, we are here again, happy on life. We're kicking.
It's good to hear you spend more time with your family now.
Yeah,
I
I
think
hear
it's
that
good.
a lot as well.
It's actually good.
Yeah.
It's
Small.
good. Yeah.
Nah, mine was good. I think the same, just work, chilling, self-introspection, spending some.
Are you guys going through some stuff?
No. relax before December. Don't need.
What?
You need to collect
Or
yourself.
even come before the storm.
Yeah,
Collect
wait,
yourself.
wait,
Actually,
wait.
it's a
Yeah,
good
so
thing.
it has been
It is a
apart
good
because
thing.
even now I'm not drinking. I think just weed and cigarette. Now so in a
For how
couple
long?
of days. For at least 2 weeks.
Oh, God.
After that, I knew.
So this
That's
weekend,
Kuzan.
nothing.
I'm cruising.
Okay.
Yes. Now I'll come, I'll chill, but no drinking, just weed. A lot of.
I will have to see that. I'm looking forward to experiencing that.
But I'm not gonna drink.
Nice.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
I've never seen it. So
I just don't understand why.
No,
because
man. I
he's
think,
convincing himself. December.
no, look. I think for me, I just want my head to where it's for a bit. For a few days,
Without having to lock
yeah,
it with
without
something.
papalas, because the papalas are king and I, because
Oh,
sometimes they're like, you don't know, there's a hangover at some point. So those days I'm in this cut. I just want to be in my thoughts a bit. And then after that, as soon as most things are done, then I'll go back to normal.
okay, that's
And
right.
also maybe just getting your head
Again,
clear,
yeah.
like, for
Then there's
foodies,
then there's the praying. So there's a lot happening.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
preparing for the hectic time of December because we're gonna deal with a lot.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah,
of
there is
people,
a
a lot of
lot.
situations,
Yeah.
alcohol,
And
non
Accidents.
Alright, yes. It's funny how
So
Illegal
as-
activity.
as
Mhm.
people, I don't. Okay, let me say it's South Africans because it's not Tanum like South Africa. It's weird how we just move through December with everything that comes with it.
everything
Like we don't deal with our emotions.
It goes on.
in December.
It's happy time.
Like life goes on. No matter 12 wins in
Mm.
December, you go through. But now such things catches up with you.
Look, you'll deal
Once
with- when it-
once December
Eventually,
everything
you'll
starts
deal.
sinking in.
You'll
and you're
deal.
like,
you will
You
deal.
know.
There's no other way.
You
You
will
will
deal.
deal.
but it's weird that we
Or
have
you-
this superpower of
You've
moving.
set your week.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you will deal. Right now, we like.
Mhm.
So banana
So
pumpkin.
we're not pumping.
So what happened, man?
It's not a doggy
So
dog world.
we bank our feelings.
It's the
with
snake
December.
it, snake it, yeah, summer pants. Can you even?
Yeah. How was your?
I had a balanced week as well. It was just chill. It was chill. It was a very productive week. Did a couple of things outside of everything else that I'm involved in. Yeah, I got better calls for the future money.
Okay.
Yeah, it's looking good. I'm happy.
That's good.
Yeah, so I have no reason to fucking stop
Mhm.
or to introspect because I feel like I've done that enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for December as well, because I've been, you gotta plan. So the issue now, my biggest issue right now is with all the events that are happening. I realize how difficult my job is only now. Because people I want to book for the 15th of December already are fully booked. They were fully booked in October. So we slept, meaning whoever we might get, it's someone that it's either a B grade type of a person. It's good enough, but not someone I really wanted for that
Also,
moment.
yeah, maybe not for that.
Otherwise,
particular
kumele
event.
ubancenge ukuthi at least ufana zokala uzodlala early. Yeah, so now it defeats the purpose. So that's the struggle now. Now is this week in Japan, I've been talking to people done like as far as 29 December. That's far I'll go. 29 December because
Yeah, I mean, because from now,
people are going to be busy from
people are
now.
gonna
They're already busy.
They already
so
are.
yeah, the ones that are available are the ones that, hey man, without fear or favor, are not that good enough for other people's money. You know what I mean? Yeah, they are good, but just not good enough for the
For
people's
those,
money.
yeah.
For those people that maybe baba about. Because if I still want someone that's fully picked and when you are open, it should say something about you. Nonetheless, that's just my week. I was just focused on work. Everything, like what do I really want to do with my life? The back is back. Yeah, so I want money for December. Yeah, we're gonna record a clip one time to promote that Baki. We need that money. Yeah, we'll take you anywhere you wanna go. Yeah, otherwise that's my weekend. Move to what caught your attention this week.
Donald Trump choosing or electing Elon Musk to run a ministry
What?
in the American
Oh,
government.
I saw that.
America dog money talks, dog.
Money.
But he's a smart guy. I mean,
No, the sharp.
he's got a space
Man,
thing, he's
bro.
got
Yeah, Elon is.
But
cars
will you take him to
that
Parliament, though?
drive themselves. So.
Will you take him to Parliament though? He's
Yeah,
smart.
yeah.
I wouldn't. Though.
Yeah.
I think something's gonna happen soon.
Like what?
Nah, something not good.
Like what? World War.
Something.
Americans
bro.
are smart.
So would you rather have
If they voted for that day again and they're okay with it,
Dog.
those people can live through
already
it all.
bit you nuclear something. Phela le
Hey,
smart
yeah,
leya.
those-
I
Technology.
mean, something is happening.
Something is-
I think
Hey.
technologically he's an advantage to them.
Yeah,
It
probably they
is.
wanna
It
bring
is.
that technology back from
To
Chinese
America.
people
Chinese
to
people,
America,
yeah,
and because
yeah.
they already have someone that Chinese fuck with,
You understand?
which is him.
Yeah.
So it'll be easy to give China.
They don't call
It's
America
shocking but
the
strategic
free
as well.
world for nothing.
Oh, it is.
guys.
No, it is. Yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah.
things like that. They don't call America the free world for nothing.
No.
It's moves like this that makes them
Actually,
the
you're
free
right.
world.
You're right. You're right.
And what else?
But it's free.
what's the other thing? Nah, I think that's it.
Nah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Is that caught your attention?
It's just the level of crime that we spoke about outside. Emakhaya.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eastern Cape is worse. I know
Oh,
it happens Gumadadle,
Yeah.
but the recent news I get from Eastern Cape, like they go house to house though. Signe out as well house to month end so after my groceries they go house to collect groceries.
Groceries.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Bangena
so
wakuphatha
shitty.
ishota ngamafutha. Thatha amafutha.
Ah,
Kalolo
bakale.
bakuphatha impuphu.
Obakale.
Yeah. Bahlanganisa impuphu.
But obviously they're
Yeah,
taking it by
understand.
force.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
even nabantu abasebenzayo they pay a fee, protection fee for them to go to work.
Ukuthi
Ah,
bangaba
yeah.
nemali.
Mama, dog.
They do, yeah.
Ridiculous.
If you don't pay, they will kill you.
Papa Mingo's.
Yeah. If uthengisa amagwinya ekhoneni, uthengisa amakipkip,
Mele
uyabhadala, kumele ubhadale
protection
protection
fee.
fee.
Yeah, otherwise bahamba namagwinya lawo ungathi.
Ungathengisi nix.
Abantu basemakhaya
Ubhadale ukuthi ungabanjwa inkunzi phela
Yes.
umuntu ozobamba
Ubamkhulu,
Yeah.
yes. Ubhadalela lo muntu sengakubambi inkunzi.
Yeah, it is bullying one
It is
another.
bullying.
But again, because the cops allow it.
And they're part of
Because they know if
They're
we
actually part
if
of
we in Soweto shower and we know that, I mean, Daman bayazi about that lucid selection that we can never be.
True.
Is that the only thing that caught your attention?
Actually, that is.
Yeah. What caught your attention?
I think for me it's this thing the food that's killing the kids.
Yeah.
Now I think more places are being affected.
Yeah.
Or maybe mobilizing also into trying to stop it or Roma warehouse.
Yeah, I see.
But what I hate, Mina, is that now I think Balanda abantu abathengisa like street hawkers, e-hausa,
Yeah.
instead of fetching, I'm a wholesale.
Yeah.
I'm a fake.
I'm afraid.
Because the problem starts there. But by Basal, they're afraid of them.
You need now we are you need search warrant and stuff like that. Like you
So-
need proper documentation.
So rather fetch these ones.
The government employees are lazy, fana.
Lazy.
You're gonna take 20 days to get that
You
document that says
go
go.
to court, man.
And I also think it's also a political move.
it
Because
feels
it's
like
not
it.
government specifically, it's also the political parties
Yes.
trying to look like they're doing something.
Oh.
So it's easier to go for.
I also noticed that ukuthi if Lakers dominates IFP will do that here.
Yeah.
If a section 2,
Yeah.
ANC,
Oh,
they will do that there. It's like political. No? It's not like the cops.
It's not a
Like
South
it's
African
So-
thing.
No, it's a political
So we
party
can't
thing.
solve our problems.
No, we can't.
Because
Because
it's political.
our politicians don't have the best interest at heart
It's
for,
fame.
for the community.
The one man, you want to get paid?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you think about this? This is the other thing that caught my attention. Mackenzie donating 467,000 of his 478,000 salary to NPOs.
Who's that?
Interesting.
Gayton Mackenzie,
Gayton Mackenzie.
Minister
Oh,
of
really?
Sports,
That's dope.
Arts and Culture and Entertainment.
Interesting.
Why not?
And why don't all the other politicians do
They
it?
won't.
They
They
won't.
won't.
They don't
They
care.
won't.
They don't care.
Like literally, this guy lives off like 20k, 30k.
Yeah. Because he knows he can.
And he also has money.
Yeah.
man.
But he also has money that comes from others.
So he doesn't feel it.
Yeah.
And I mean, as far as
No,
the
he-
time,
he- look-
as far as people at the time is like gangster would how much money did he stash
Yeah.
around
So-
before
so-
he went to
And
jail
again, he has
and-
been like he has been there,
Yeah.
kangaroo.
He's just kangaroo.
Nakhona, it's not like
The kangaroo now.
No kangaroo.
it's not like it's
Kangaroo.
He's a Karu.
Yeah, I'm sure a kangaroo is full of kangaroos. Right? That's what else, man.
Yo,
Yeah, you were saying.
No, it's there. Yeah. But for me, it's that. I think it's just how
They
they're
are.
targeting the wrong people to fix this.
But it's
Because
always the case.
after this, people are just gonna go back to normal.
It's always
Yeah.
the
The
case.
thing is,
Yeah.
so yeah, is where you hide, and then
It's always the
because
case.
they're afraid of going to the actual problem.
Yeah, you'll issue with your mother.
They have to.
You might lose your job there.
What?
Yeah. You gotta know what you're doing, bro. But this place you don't go in jail because what do you think? What do you call this? The Intelli America?
The CIA.
Yeah, CIA. Yeah, those guys come to you after 6 years. Kind of good. They've gathered. They use that word. They've gathered.
Homeland Security.
They've gathered.
So Bahama now.
If they use that word, they've gathered, my friend. They know where you don't know you were there.
Yeah, 'cause they've
You
been
don't know you were
building
there,
that
man, and they
case.
know you were
They've been
there.
building that case
They
for years.
yeah, so they build the case. So you gotta know when you attack PD, you can't just come and say I found bottles of. But no, that's DD, my friend. You might lose your job right
what
there
I'm
and
saying,
then.
with the
So you
CIA,
got to know what you're talking.
Homeland Security. Those people, they sit for years and years building a case like
What
this.
caught your attention?
Two things. The Umkhonto Sizwe appointing Floyd as the general secretary party.
Also, they moved him from where he was to the new position.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
that was the first thing that
Oh,
caught my
nice,
attention.
nice.
Very
That is
interesting.
nice.
Yeah.
I
That was
like
quite
it.
interesting.
Yeah.
And the second thing was the gift that Chairman Ivan Kaizer gave to Kaizer Motaung, gifted him a 2 million rand to spoil himself just for the contribution that he's made in the South African football. Yeah.
When Kakai called.
I mean,
Dennis Wardano somebody called.
Hey, kuna mapana mamilioni.
Yeah, I had to Rutsile Kabeke from 20,000.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those were the two. Obviously, in that one, I just didn't read it. I saw a headline yesterday,
Yeah.
but I was busy, so I couldn't get into what.
Yeah,
really
then I
happened.
don't know the context.
Yeah.
All I know is let's maybe phuma nge-20 via mshika wemali.
Yeah,
So
no, I
apparently
saw
they
videos about
mandate.
the
I don't know. I just had like details are here and then. Gore kare he registered the company. The company yake ngathi besebenza or something. The company yake that was working or someone. He fraud basically. Yeah, I just don't know the story because Kutle in bits and I had the company here, him the money.
He was funding his company with Safa money.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh.
So there is money issues
Involved.
there.
Yeah,
Fraud.
1.3 million.
Yeah, there's fraudulent activities involving money.
So those were the two.
And but apparently it's the smallest money they running after him for, like 1.3 million.
1.3 million.
Yeah,
yes.
I
Which he
heard
can-
that.
I mean,
This nigga got 7 million, bro,
You can just
from
like,
the World Cup LOC. Remember when they won the thing for us?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
yeah.
7 million, dog. There's a lot of money that they charge. Why is this guy has been the president for the longest time, dog?
Nah, it's a political move.
Yes, it's a political move. You know what I
I'm
mean? Now
tired.
everyone now is shaking because NC does not have power anymore. You'll see a lot of things.
are going
as
to
people
That's why I
happen.
said about the thing as
You'll
well.
see.
Things are unraveling right
You'll
now.
see.
Things
Le Mandela
are
Ramtusa no. Zadula ka masapo nyana.
Things are
Rambad.
unraveling. So those were the two stories, Mina, that caught my attention: the
Remember
Floyd Shibalo
Mandela's
story and the chairman's story.
The chairman's story. What caught my eyes? Fuck it.
I think for me it was the fact that he didn't say I'm giving you this 2 million to do whatever. He just says here's 2 million.
Yeah.
He asked for an ESCO some organization I would say allow me to give to this man this 2 million to spoil himself.
Yeah.
When he was very clear about that, go spoil yourself.
In fact, that time lapile bafika. Well, you see why we can't have any issues with this bullshit. We'll be gifting each other. And that's not wrong,
really
but
do it.
Wrong.
yeah, I mean, dude, if I have money, I'll fucking give you guys money too. It feels good to give people you love money, by the way. I don't, yeah. What caught my attention? Why did I read it? I stared and what really caught my attention is a voice note that I got from my community group. So apparently in Botshabelo, Free State, someone saw a Pakistani, a Puma from the dam that supplies Botshabelo with water. And but it's chef, what do you call chef?
What?
Poison.
Poison.
Yes, so they poison the water. But it's WhatsApp voice note.
Yeah,
I never
so-
trust it. Yeah.
yeah.
But then there's more WhatsApps that keep on saying, "Oh, guys, don't drink." Like in Botshabelo and other parts of Free State, they don't drink meti from Popo
Serious?
because someone scared the shit out of them.
It's weird how these Pakistanis are.
No, that's
starting-
no. I understand there is a possibility.
There is a possibility.
But no, man. No, man. You'll get caught, bro. But tell my security you understand the my security. So apparently, like there's too many stories coming. They pointed the gun at the securities to outside.
People watch too many
Abanye
movies.
bathi bekungana abantu da abangenile. Outside, think of it.
There's no way.
A whole cut dam. This guy's go there. Remember, the dams that supply water are far from the
community.
residential.
Yeah.
Even the access to the main.
Yes. How yada? You drive. We can see that car is going to the water. What? Look at the inside the yacht. You still drive long distances to get to where the dam is. So they don't, not the how can there's a dam. No, they like there's obviously the security guys, and then there's a dam where I've been to Val water thinking when they said Val didn't have water, that place had water. Not just running water, like we're talking the water that you see it's moving. Meaning the water is coming and going, but they had channeled it. So basically, that's what caught my attention. I was like, black people are like,
And also,
it all kabanya ntono because
Also, what's up with this? I don't know how to curb this thing of people just spreading rumors on WhatsApp. It's ridiculous.
Because they're
it's funny.
They are bored. Yeah, people are bored, man.
People are like this chick dog. Did you see on TikTok? I saw on TikTok.
Yeah.
She just posted ukuthi lo mfana wephara to Shoni Mfukeng.
And I believe about it.
No.
Yeah. She just literally just posted the
woke up that
shit.
morning and be like,
Uvela rest in
actually.
peace Mfukeng uhambile wadlala ingoma yesonto la.
Ulogile. Imagine ba go shilo sa ya nanka laga. Imaranga le thusa pele nkanyamalla nyana.
Ka phethe the phone.
Ka fitla shopong ka bo ma 12. Midnight.
Go be say what?
Ke ro
All white.
ke jotse ha sone ke re tima light fana.
All white. When you boom at the stage, it goes all white.
Are light ke shapela. Kapinela kurenda yari. Oh my gosh. Ele ka radi tafule la. So lo shali rest in peace to by yourself. Anyway,
And people are quick to say rest in peace.
yeah,
you know?
before they can
Before
actually
they can find out. who-
Guys,
who
please,
is
if I have to die and you guys are there and someone just posts RIP before my family said it, just tell that person what part.
Yeah,
Or let me
most
show you to
definitely.
stop. Let me show you to stop being relevant. That was, you didn't even know that guy. Because that time utabusa TV, by the way. Utaba athote ka mama.
Someone, yeah.
O sebetsang ko sepetlele. Normally out because remember now a few people nyana know you. So someone or I know this guy from Complex Meat or whatever. Then they'll tell someone or man, "Let us tell you promo Barry snap key." Oh, one thing I can RIP. I should know.
Yeah, imagine
RIP.
somebody doesn't go on Facebook.
No,
Family like I got
Don't even verify no muntu waziwa.
No. They don't even verify with the person who pila nai.
Yeah, it's sad. Can I go to my topic?
Yes.
That's what caught my attention. My people have been drinking poison water. So the old lady that posted that clip, it's the old lady. I shout out 5 liters of it every day. And I felt that pain because I equal mali kaya dog. I equal. That's a fact. Nobody I'm sure my tutor if I die. Yeah, probably.
You know,
But
you know, with you.
imagine that inconvenience dog. I can paraffin in
Oh.
and Melos futhi apho.
There is not enough paraffin.
Yeah. Never can.
Yeah, he's an admin.
Okay, yeah, guys. As I said, my topic today is about friendship.
Friendship.
Friendships.
Yes.
And you mentioned your own. You said it's platonic.
Platonic friendships.
Platonic friendships.
Yes.
You'll tell us what's platonic friendships.
A friendship.
No, I'll come to it.
Yeah.
I'll come to it. Now, someone does not know. I always say this to people. Even if I know, I'm not greedy enough to not allow others to know as well. Right? Yeah. The aim is to teach. I saw a post on Facebook today from a friend of ours, a very close friend of ours. So he was asking a question that this will filter into what we're going to talk about. I'll tell you why I want to plant this line and then we'll go to the topic. So he said, is it unfair to unfriend someone that posts on the content,
boring stuff,
the
boring
boring
content,
content? Is it fair to unfriend someone that posts the boring content? You guys heard me, right? We'll get back to it. I'll tell you why I touched that line before we close the show.
Okay.
Yeah, because it filters into that. So my comment to that was, what if that guy likes your your content? What if you don't bore that person? What if when that person looks at your profile, they're like, this is the nigga I want to follow. When you unfriend them, you taking that entertainment away from them for your own selfishness, which is still fair, by the way.
True.
It's fair. But I'm just saying, I said, let's look on the positive side. Or maybe this person, how often do I post on Facebook now? It's once in a while. You know what I mean? So if someone feels I'm bored, but if I interact in your post, every time you post, I mean, I'm here for you. I like your shit.
Yeah.
Fuck my shit, because I'm not even that funny. I'm here for
it's
your
not about
content.
you.
It's not about you. So when you unfriend me, you're being selfish because you're taking that fun from me, because nobody's gonna make me
You are
laugh.
liking my content.
I was liking your content.
So it's not about what I like. from
It's
you.
not his.
And also maybe
Makes
not
sense.
even
You get my point?
not
Yeah.
even in the form of entertainment. What if you're an inspiration to this person?
My point.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Positivity, because it could be anything. It could be I like how Neo dresses, so I take
So
my
you like
fashion
each
dresses
woman.
from years.
It's-
When taller. So when you unfriend me, you denying me that for your own, because you want me to give you that. What if when and then I twisted and said there are people that have you on their thingy,
Timeline.
on their timeline, yeah. Beluring Baubora, Mara, you enjoy or the vice versa,
Enjoy
basically.
mine, but mina
Yeah.
bayangibhora.
Yes, mina bayangibhora.
Oh, there's a lot.
Or when
There's a lot.
bayangibhora, Mara, they enjoy your content. Or vice versa.
Sharp, I get you.
Yeah, you
But
get my
I
point.
think
Yeah.
leyo nto leyo, I
You
think-
could be boring to someone that is entertaining to you. That is what I'm saying.
Yes, that's what I want
Yes.
to come to. But
Yeah.
I think they consider it where now. So what I do when it's something like that, if I don't like you, I unfollow you. Then when I can still see my shit, I can't see yours.
Okay.
So mina I unfollow or I take a break. So
you can
so
take a break
that,
from a person, kinda known.
You
on
can. I
social
think you
media.
can't see mine, but I can see. Oh, I can see yours, but I can see mine. Or vice versa also.
Okay.
So some people, that's why I always ask them, just follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm most likely won't interact with you. So if you like my content,
Yeah.
just follow.
Yeah.
It's fine. Then
That's,
you won't pay fee.
that's what he said as well.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
what he
good
said.
thing, because now we have those options on social media to take a break from a person, to
Take a
limit
break.
the.
No, but if I don't like it, it's fair to unfriend you because I have a feeling towards you. We talk about both of them now, or like
I
Hey,
won't
Mama
run.
no, that one is different.
No,
It's
for
just
a
boring.
content.
Yeah, your content, like how
boring.
post
Then I was right.
yes,
Yeah.
matter whatever
Like,
you
when
post.
things post
Yeah,
that.
I
posting
just
about
post that, I
more.
send it.
Okay.
Every time
Yeah.
I post, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, you
Yeah.
just unfollow.
There's a lady that made an example, Kayona, or Upu unfriendly someone because that person always talks about their husband or wife. Every time I post, there's my husband this, my husband that. Obviously,
Of course.
yeah, Mara for
Yes.
she doesn't want, yeah, give loyo, give on,
Oh, sir.
yeah, you're gonna you unfriending her for that because she's happy. But anyway, I see her.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So you see, yeah, we're gonna talk about friendships. Yeah, and I think enough for everyone else will probably have their point they wanna push with this.
Yeah.
I think for now more than anything else, I've always been big on this, the base of friendships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So people don't get to understand why friendships break. Why, when you were friends with Kat, you can't talk anymore. You get what I mean? Like you hate each other. You talk bad about each other. You tell people, you know what I mean? Now you're the fat lady singing about someone is bullshit. So now that's what I really want to touch on, because this is what I've realized about the friendships, right? And this is from even being a childhood, because we now it's not just about, we'll get into a part of maybe the young and the old, but now in general, there's always a base in a friendship, and I look at it from Arsahola, because now there's no base Maria shorter because it's badala, because we have expectations now. There's certain things we want or wanna benefit from people. Unlike when we were kids, Uploma next door, Kiploma next door, we are friends, because not because no, but because we have something in common. Maybe you and I love school and everyone else goes to play soccer. It's always it's always you and I going to the class. Eventually we'll build a friendship. But that friendship has a base. So a lot of friendship that I've seen here, I don't have base. I'm friends with Neo because I met now through Tibet. A lot of friendship here are like that. People are friends with each other because the bakopanika mama. So those they don't have base. Those friendships never last long. How can you check? Because they lack base. Remember, the base is you. When you are out of that friendship won't stand. Because Noah will understand me better and take my bullshit. Caesar will understand me better and take my bullshit, but Noah won't take Caesar's bullshit and vice versa. These guys don't know each other like that.
There's no base.
Mara, they are friends. But then you get what I mean. So you gotta. That is what I'm to want us. The base of friendship. You know. 30 seconds. Hankari, you already pick up because our friendship has a base. We started getting to know each other sabatli when we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
We never got to a point where we said we're friends.
We're gonna be friends.
Or we're gonna no. We never got to. We just call each other friends because being friends with someone, you see it. It's not someone that someone says, me and Caesar are friends. And then kanjani, you know, Mara. It has to be. So that is my argument, Mina.
Yeah,
I'm
glad you went there because my question was, I wonder if people sit and like people, kuna abantu abanama criteria ukuthi what criteria do I look for in a friend? Like what do you go for?
Yeah.
I wonder if there are people who says, if I want to be friends with this Caesar, let me see if Caesar A, B, C, and D. Then Caesar and I could be friends. Or it just you don't care. You just find yourself.
I feel like a friendship is like, I feel like friendship you find online with that person.
Ne?
A friendship because how come alone? Remember little how now we're not looking at benefiting anything. There is no benefit. You are friends, you are equals. Unlike in a relationship, there is expectation of some sort. In friendship, that's why most likely friendships last longer than relationships. Ukalwana le friend out today la hlabana ka tipa mara tomorrow. Yeah, but in relationship because there's an expectation. So in relationship there is an expectation that umuntu wami. So there's things that umuntu wami shouldn't do.
And say.
There is places umuntu wami shouldn't go to. There is clothes umuntu wami shouldn't wear.
Woo.
You know, there is residential areas umuntu wami shouldn't stay. I can't date a guy from Soweto. Damn shit I hear in the streets. You know,
a guy from
but the guy from Soweto, you know, you don't get to in relationships you can. That's the example I'm making. You can say I'm from Soweto. But in a friendship you meet, because remember how friendship started. We didn't decide to be friends. You came to I didn't know how to crit comes to the pot. No, offer you a studio. The next thing we playing Ludo.
You know,
there's never a time where we took time to say
now you're
be friends.
friend.
No, but we know because now we extending outside of what we met about, outside of it. Now we extending our resources. Now this is my friend. This is my. One understand? Yes. If someone says, you can go because now he is your friend. So a lot of things, I saw this a lot with ladies, and I stand to be corrected. Women, most of the time, and I say this without fear or favor, women don't have base in most of their friendships because they are used to picking. Yeah, so they don't have base. So a lot of women, and this has been happening the longest time. This is one of the things that probably broke my relationship. Is if I bring my girlfriend and Caesar bring his girlfriend, those people don't have to be friends, 100%. But they do.
That's the problem.
They forced to be friends, right? So here's the danger here. There is no base in that friendship.
Yeah.
The base is we met through these people,
boyfriends,
right? So anything they're gonna agree on has to do with. Yeah. You'll see how the relationship will suffer now when one is no longer joining in that group. Because they don't want to lose that person in.
That's true.
A lot of times friendships check how they. That's why when they spill the beans because there was never abazani. They don't know. They just know mabating come the stock on Yolanda utibelo no sizwe istoko leso ngamba nabo mara tibelo no siza ngibazi labantu. All I know ukuthi they're cheeky niggas, they're nice niggas that I know among nabo singabamba kana ngiyangithola. So I'm a friendships most people. Then you get to see a friendship when you're actually alone and your shit is going south. You know, it's not even about the people that call you dog. It's about the people you think of calling. That's when you know who's your friend. People always want to push. The issue of friendship is that people always want you to be a better friend. Because they can see you're not a better friend. They don't fucking see
It's
themselves.
something you just said now. It's not about the people who calls you.
You know.
It's about the
The
people you
people.
think.
Now, I think you have a visitor. Tana.
It's about the people you think about calling when
Yes.
I've never looked at it that way.
Because we always want to push things to people. We always want. So umngani wakho, why is he your friend? You and I has never done a lot of things. I can call you a friend because you're always there. I tell you all my stories, so you know about me. You're the first person I'd want to call, even if you can't help me, because you will call someone that will help me. You will. You'll be like, fuck, I know we can help this one. Because so a lot of this friendship starts women basically, because I have an issue with that a lot, because I think one of my red flags is that I can't really date a girl that changed friendships or call.
Yeah.
I start to ask myself, who is the problem here? Because it can't be you, it can't be them, but there is a problem. Because
There
friendships,
is.
you know, I've seen people on social media calling each other sisters, dog. It's my sister, I'll die for her. And then Balwanella
From
for
sister to-
400
to
rand because
enemies.
because those friendships, you know, when you borrow your friend money, you don't want it back. Black people won't tell you that, dog. If your best friend won't want money from you, if it offends them, they will walk away from you. They will never ask for that money. They will move away from me. You will know why. They won't matter. The people that fight for money are not friends, dog. Don't lie to yourself. Immediately when you allow money to get into between friendships, there is no friendship there. There is one who wants to benefit, and the other one feels like, I'm not getting anything from this friendship. Because it's based on something. That's why we choose who you would scheme one other season because Kobo season not show up. There's no base there. Your base is how shop you are. This person is not your friend. That's why most of our friendship die, because we forgot the friendship element in the friendships.
The
It's more
basics of
acquaintances.
friendship.
In every relationship. They've forgotten, everybody has forgotten that now.
That's true.
In every relationship, everyone wants to jump into being in a relationship. But are you my friend? Do I know you like that? If I swear at you one day, would you take it?
Yeah.
Would you understand that my boy was not himself today? You get my point? Get to that level. When you get to that level, I sometimes speak to you and then I'll feel like shit. I shouldn't have said it, but fuck it, I said it. Let her deal with it. If she's not happy, she'll say it. If she's not said fuck it, she'll deal with it anyway. Mara deep down, what it was just that moment thing. But if she doesn't know me, she'll fucking take offense.
Of course.
How you talk to me like that, bro? Because I don't know her. I have no right to talk. That's why we fight for that. We don't get. There is no point in someone slapping someone outside. My mom told me that. I didn't believe it, bro. That's why I didn't check. I never use my hands, bro. I talk too much, bro. You know. I never use that. Can we switch off that thing, please? Yeah, power off. Because I'm told. Because there is no. Let's talk. Why aren't you talking? I was telling you about the situation here, the old lady who called me,
yeah.
before understanding what happened between me and the child. Marhati, I tried to say, listen to me. She's like, no, fuck you. I'm like, cool. Yeah. But it's basically it's just that if you were that good of a friend to someone, you cannot fight them unnecessarily. You will find a way. Because your friend knows you, dog. Your friends what dark. Because you know. How you know someone is your friend is you feel it. They don't have to show you shit, by the way. These people, but I'm the one calling you every day. I'm like, nigga, that probably means I don't want to call you. Or I don't feel like I should do it. If you feel like you should, that means you feel like you're a friend. But if I'm not a friend, then stop calling me every day. Probably that's a sign. Mara, your friend will always call you, though. Because a friendship is not something from him. It's something from my.
Not expecting.
And also your
it's
friend.
from you.
And also your friend would know. Would see are you a calls person or a text person? Your friend would know. No, mangating I'm phone. Hi. Chances are but you stand a better chance of getting through to your friend when you text. Them. You know, I've learned that if I call him, he must. I'm sure that he answers because like she never called.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
must be something.
It must be something.
Yeah.
But Nje, you can't just call this because he's the one answering his phone. But when you text him, he'll reply.
Gets a missed call and then calls you later. But you don't phone and get my support. We put it at home. Now you're gonna call and say, yeah.
But I've noticed
Yeah.
that now
Understand the
he
shit, yeah.
answers because he knows she doesn't just call. Clearly, there's something she wants to quickly
Deliver. If yeah. Another thing that I want to trigger is this, right? Let's look at how we made friendship as kids. Remember, we were put in one classroom. Why did you pick that one particular child? That is friendship, my friend. Because you could have been friends with all of them.
Yeah.
Let's face it, because all of you were new.
Yeah, nobody knew anyone.
Nobody knew
I think
anyone.
it was maybe
Varsity.
2 or 3 people.
But there's people that met from varsity, they said they've been friends
Since,
since. We were in varsity together 25 years ago. Like, niggas, we're still friends, yes. But there were 40 other students in that class.
Yeah.
For that course. That
It always
you
happens,
met
though.
and spoke and interacted with every day, but you chose that one particular friend. Ask yourself why, and you didn't, because you don't get to choose your friend, my friend. That is something that happens, dog. Immediately you point out, this is my friend. No, how?
Energies plays a big part.
Exactly. That is what it is
plays
about.
a very big
I was
part.
about to say how I got friends AUJ from KZN angazimuntu
Yeah.
and ngiregister na lady yabo
Yeah.
ngiyafika vele
People
classini
say they already know each other.
yabo mina 2 days vele bona bayizana mina ngifika on the 3rd day
Yeah.
ngiyafika ngiyachila ayingibone inkabende la mhlophenyane lo board ngisayangani ukuthi wakuphi lo ayingiplo but after class kune gap between the classes yabo
Yeah.
ukuthi maybe there's 45 minutes before another class.
In Zoplomanyana for 5 years.
So people started separating ne ukuthi okay lo hamba nalo amachira hamba nalo lo hamba nalo.
Yeah.
These guys bavele bamawota before. They just energy is just sentwana. Abantu bakho la.
Yeah.
Naba abantu bakho.
Niyalandelana da.
Enye ifana no say
Alibibuleka,
ishanga madress akasakasi yabo amadress kathi kanjani.
Yeah.
Unjalo umunye wakhona. Mangifika the other one is Xhosa from Eastern Cape.
Yeah.
The other one is from Klipspruit in the east.
Yeah.
The other one is from Free State.
Yeah.
So it's different provinces.
Different provinces.
I was
different
because
words,
anyone,
ethnics.
and we became friends.
Yeah.
And we're different from everyone.
Yeah.
I perfectly fitted in that group, but no one called me for it.
Yeah.
I just saw ukuthi
Yeah.
mina
These are my
ngizolunga
This is-
lapha.
yeah.
Exactly. That's what
Yeah.
friendship comes about.
Yeah.
Not ukuthi okay sengiyazi ukuthi bene podcast and mina ngifuna ukupusha i-product yami.
Yeah.
So mangahlala la kuTibelo ngihlezi ngivela ngeproduct yami ngizokhona ukupusha market.
Ngizokhona,
That
yeah.
is not friendship
It's not,
because
yeah.
people say value podcast.
It's not.
Or ultimately vele singithola sponsor.
Yeah.
Now we are pushing this sponsor.
Oh.
Yes,
There's
yeah.
no
Someone
other
might
there's no
not
other
be
place.
interested in what you want to push.
Of course.
Exactly.
Easy.
Not because of anything else, but
Yeah.
it's like, no, this does not align with my mandate for the podcast. And that's it.
Then you're a bad friend.
But you,
That's
you,
where it goes.
You see, I like that, my friend. I want to say this to you because I talk to you a lot about people getting along, Kat. It's not for you though, it's for people. But I'm just saying, I look at you and I say that. You see, that is a friendship. You know what is a friendship? You gotta have a story to tell when. And the other people have a story to tell.
Yeah.
A friendship, if your story to tell is Ahmed Tibello through Lolo, that was not your friendship from. You know how I know that? I can actually give you an example of my friendship. Yeah, the guys that I've known before you guys that I still call my friends today because they like family now. We don't hang together like Sbata. You know what I mean? So this, even if back at Kabana, they will find a way to solve their problems because these people didn't know each other and they started knowing each other from zero. From zero, from cases from Venda to KwaZulu Natal, from zero, language barrier, how we live ekhaya, sipheka kanjani papa. You came upon.
Yes.
It's varsity.
Yes.
I mean, remember, you don't even know what you just know it's also is big. And then you become friends with them because you have a base. Anything else is entertainment. It's let's go clubbing, let's go eat, let's go chola, let's go pandamachir. You know what I mean? And all of that is entertainment. That is not a base of friendship. How chola, the first thing that clicked in my head is we have our story as well. But this is how I met Dobbs. Exactly. That's why that guy became my friend until he purged. So we were on the learnership, and so the first day we for interviews or some shit. I got in there late, and everyone else was already sitting down. As I walk in, I'm from Koakota. This is Joburg, man. And I see the doors rolling already. In my head, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Where do I go? Okay, the reception is there. That guy, amongst everyone that was sitting there, he stood up and came to me straight. I didn't ask anyone. He said to me, because I'm from a register. I didn't say anything to this guy.
Yeah.
I'm happy, I'm saved, I'm breathing. And then he took me there. And he's like, tell him your name, bro. And I said to him, my name is Tibel. He's like, your name is Tibel. He's like, dog, my name is Tupol. I'm a refugee. And then you're on, yeah, I'll tell you, if you think I can talk. And now in my head, I'm like, welcome to Gauteng, boy. These people here speak. And then he's like to me, you are going to sit with me. So we were there for like 5 weeks of that induction interview.
Yeah,
so if you fail in that 5 weeks, it's charged.
You're out.
Yeah, because it was different things for different days. And he said to me, for the next 5 days, boy, you are now going to sit together. Remember, you are Tibelo, I'm Tupol. We are going to sit you from where like so now we start to get to learn every day. Coffee. We got too comfortable with this guy. One time I didn't have money. I mean, remember, and they bought full chicken. I remember I was like slacking. You know when you're slacking, you wanna walk slow, you wanna even change the direction. You're waiting for them to call you because you can't go there. That nigga said to them, we are going to eat where that guy is sitting. It was their food. And said, you're going to eat with that table locker. And they came. They probably touched that chicken 1, 2, 1, 2. Dog, that nigga saw I was hungry, bro. They fucking left that shit. They are fucking bad.
Also,
we never look back. And this guy was like, Injayam, when he started telling the story, he's like, Doc, you know when I saw you eating that chicken, I know that feeling, my friend. I come from exactly the same situation. But I saw you needed that chicken more than else I was going to murray. So you understand. But there is a base for this guy. This guy took care of me. First time I walked in the building I didn't know, he pointed me out. This is the guy that's going to care for me. He didn't want anything for me.
Yeah.
Me and that guy, money was nothing. Like nix. I'm only one friend my whole entire life. I've never argued with about mine. Man, we will fight. So because we see friendship creates a way of talking. How I talk to you, I can't talk to other people.
Yeah.
But you need base. There's no much base. I don't know how angry, because you'll never be angry at me. Until now, that person is out. That's when you'll realize I actually don't know this person. So I'm going to child.
Yeah, boy.
Because I'm baby. Remember how much this person 99 already. Finances study and I won't understand. But if it's your friend, you'll always understand everything. You won't laugh at your friend. If anything else, you'll be like, because your friends will always talk to you confidently. Because le title le baba but people that are not your friends will let you just be whoever the fuck you are
and judge you
and laugh behind your back.
I want to throw a spanner in the works there.
Yeah, please bring it
with him, and I fully agree with you with it. In most cases, I'm saying in most cases, I'm intentional by saying that. In most cases, if friendship, I met my friend through usually it's in most cases. There's that like a few or a handful of people who uses that and say, I'm glad that Utibelo introduced her to this person, and then again goes back to energies. If Utibelo introduced me to Kat, or vice versa, and then our energies no Kat, Vele, I just
can I clarify that before you continue?
Yeah,
I like what you say. So when I said they don't work, I'm far from the reality.
The reality, of course.
Yes, I'm far from. Remember, introduction is Kat, this is my friend, and we become friends. That's the introduction. I'm not talking about where. Remember, if you meet, okay, let's say an example, practical example, Kenny, you became best friends with him, Mara, Hakal Kopanya. I didn't. you just happened to be in the same place with me. I didn't go anywhere with you where Kenny was. No.
Yeah.
I can't kopanya. You happened, it's the same. So that was your school. That was your university. That is because there was other people there.
True.
But you didn't talk to them.
Yeah.
You spoke to him. You've known Topolo long.
Long, yeah.
But you were not even as close as you were with him. But we know you through him. Mara. I found you there.
Yeah. You know
that was
I mean?
our school.
Yeah.
The relationship I'm talking about is
going there.
Yes.
Because remember,
Yeah.
you did say it just because you know the other person might not receive it that way.
Yes.
So I wanted to clarify that part because
I'm
someone
catching
will be like,
yes.
how about Uban Manu introduce Uban and I'm best friend with that person, but that's not exactly what we mean. Yeah. That's where I was going there because I'm noticing also with Yazi, it's funny how people who meet through other people actually become way closer than the people that they knew before. It's always like something that just goes like, how did that even happen?
It's I hear what you're saying. More often than not, it's not closest friends. Those are very jealous, and you and I are jealous subconsciously. We are because we are that close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You definitely gonna have your other friends and stuff, but your other friends will always know. And my other friends will, like my boys will always know. So the friendship, but the other people, like what? Let me say, you're not that close, no. Who can I make an example that is closest to us? Let's say Ketis. No, but Ketis is like your friend, because you guys talk about us stuff. Any other guy, Khoni.
Yes.
Khoni.
Khoni.
Yes, no, he's not your friend, but he's your friend.
Yeah.
How you don't know anything about except
what I know.
Yeah. So if someone comes to Khoni, right, a closest friend to him, and they start talking, and they make their own friendship.
Yeah.
So another example I was making is that if your relationship is based on, the base of your friendship is based on that is not gonna work. But if you only build it, somewhere, because you'll always meet people somewhere and you start. That's how we met. One understand. There were other people that you used to work with, right? When I met you, why you? There were other people that you used to vibe with. Why me? We are told. If anything else, I could have been closer to the lady that came to the house. But I didn't. I became close because so we created our own base. It's not we're not friends because of. You get my point. We're friends because we met through.
You were there, but they're not.
But you guys. Remember the guy we were with at Tembisa? Yeah. So that guy wanted to create a friendship for himself with us. He doesn't know us, so we met. So that's what I'm saying. We're bound to meet somewhere with people. Be it we know them or we don't know them, but we're bound to meet. And then the one you choose, you will have a certain base with them, not because they have this or they don't have that.
I'm glad you made an example about that because I mean, outside having met on that day, he still managed somehow in his life to find himself in a space where you were at. Because he came through, he pulled through one Saturday.
Yeah.
Even though but because he knew there's that person.
There's a possibility I might
find that person. Then he came through and chilled a bit, and because he had to leave. So that's a person who's intentional about building some sort of friendship with the next person.
And again, it's not. I don't have to be there.
Yeah.
I don't have to be there. They don't have to feel like. So they create. So you don't talk. This is how you know you have a proper base. You stop talking about me when you guys are together because now you're friends. But if in your relationship you still want to add me, that means I'm still the base. If it means that friendship is gonna break. If it doesn't break, it's not, let's say it could be that type of relationship that where someone saw someone is like, actually like this one. Whether Tibelo has another girlfriend or not, and he brings, I will still be cool with the new one, but I'm friends with this one.
With this one,
yes. So as long as it's not But immediately when you start talking about me in your friendship, that means you guys don't have a
A
friendship.
friendship, yeah, because
Your base is me. For you to hear the next person, Cat has to be mentioned.
yeah, because how do you get to know each other fully if your source of conversation is that person? How do you then build your own connection?
You won't.
That's why when friendships that were hijacked or people who recruit each other for certain things, once that situation is resolved, sizo recruiter no because mina no tibelo sulile recruit to Sizwe Cat. Once sengdlulile, whether we reconcile or we don't reconcile, but because they bought into something that really had nothing to do with them. So once this situation dies down, what about this friendship? Are we continuing to be friends? What do we have to talk about now? Because late drama Lebi Zagala has died down.
And they end.
They do end.
Oh yeah, it's not like friendships as tight as they are.
Yeah.
Don't end. They end. It's just that you gotta know how to keep yours alive. In bullshit and like get to know each other so well that Halikabani you cannot speak for a good year, but after that year you'll still come back and because you know other friendships, most of them had people don't come back because they've betrayed each other. So that person was never your friend. If they betray you, they were never your friend. Someone that betrays you, someone that sees a gap. And the betrayal gap is witchcraft.
It usually is. And witchcraft doesn't like practice literally, but your actions towards the person.
Are like that. So I went to the basics so that you understand if we're going to talk about the other friendships in your relationship, friendships when you're older, friendships when you know what I mean, because you gotta understand the base. Why am I friends? Because I don't think people get carried away, man. If I'm a jiggy nice guy who's always people want to roll with you, and then they start to confuse themselves as your friend, and they start telling people that we're just trying to do.
There's a difference between people you know and your friend.
Acquaintances.
Others is just the people you know. There is acquaintances
because you can roll with the person, but not
every
your
day.
friend. Every day.
Yeah. And we're not friends.
But even now, deep inside,
this is not
when
right.
shit goes out,
Yeah.
You
understand?
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
The other thing we need to understand, there's nothing wrong with that.
Of course.
The most important part as a person, you need to understand why this person is in your life. So let's stop ugruhabat. Because when was the position yakho when you're wrong, you understand? Because when I'm in okay, long in so let's
I like what you're saying. So it's very important to identify your role and your position in a person's life. Because we find ourselves that we have no business in hating because we didn't know our positions in their lives when things went south. Not even south. When things went that way, you're like, no, but things were supposed to go that way. No. They were always gonna go that way. You're the one who just
didn't check your position
because you didn't know your position in this person's life.
But because I think in friendships it's like that as well.
Yeah.
There's that small but I feel like it comes when you so because as a child your friend is your friend.
Yeah.
You will want to sleep there. But you still go. That's because that person holds your heart. So that's what happens even in those relationships. You check most of the relationships that were successful. You were friends with that person. Your longest relationship, that was your friend. That is the person. That's why it's hard to forget that person. You keep on going back there over and over. Next, back cheated or now cheated because it's this. No one can ever give you the space. Because you found a guy who created a space, or you found a girl that created a friendship space. Like, you're my boy, dog. This one is not. You don't see. Because I'm a cheater, I don't see things. In friendship, yes. So, because in friendships, you don't. Again, here's another thing. So, the friendship should be open. Because remember, it's auto. Lack of a better way. So, I shouldn't suck it out of you if you're my friend. Immediately when you don't tell me certain things, you already know you're not my friend. Best friend. I know you're my friend though, but not my best friend. I'm not the guy So I already know I can invest in your friendship. I'll just be there as your friend, if I'm making sense. Because you already made your intention clear that my friend is Caesar, not care. So care to call you out here. Because a lot of times it's there, talk. Everyone is out here.
Yeah.
Madam out here is not the people that you'd wanna call the following morning when shit happens or whatever.
Yeah.
And they won't call you as well, but they will. So the reason why I spoke about that here, now I'm coming from there, from what I just said. Friendship, the base, right? How, and I said this before, every time people stop benefiting from you as a friend, they leave you alone. They stop being your friend automatically. They don't even think about it. By the way, it happens subconsciously. There's a lot of things that happens to us, but we don't think about it. So immediately, remember, right? And then one day when Tibelo says, no, I'm not Utakafuni. One day you are out of Tibelo's life. Because you're not used to Tibelo disappointing you. You're not a friend. So you don't think for Tibelo. You think for your gains only from him because he can. Now move on. Where do you go?
What if
When you move, where do you go? You go to people that have. Check that trait. They always go to the next person that has. They never move to the one. That shows you, why will you get mad at me if I don't have? I'm saying if your friend does not pay you your money back, you can't get mad at that person if it's your friend, by the way. You want subconsciously be like, I must supply you and like counting.
And the way
you know what I mean?
the fact
Yeah,
that
no,
one
what?
way or the other,
Yeah.
in your friendship or in your life as friends, somehow it will be paid back in whatever form, shape. Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be mine.
It doesn't have to be
Mfana one day
money.
kitlabe ke shesheleza mfana ke hlele ka lutho fela ungolta 5 tla wa nkgafa ke ko kwatetse o re hona ye baba 5 clipper ke usiza umuntu no so ingane 5 clipper
Yeah.
people are shit.
Because you might find out umuntu who will take you out of a situation that is literally not even equivalent to the 5 clean situation, life and death
Way more.
situation.
Way more.
You know what I mean? So I understand when you say you can't be mad at your friend.
No, you shouldn't be.
With that being said, it shouldn't be a thing that people should take advantage now
Again.
just because I can't be mad at my friend.
Okay. I'm glad that you say that. So when your friend, you'll always know your friend. You'll always know who you want to be taken for a push for. You will always know. Not this three. Because now when you know every chance you get, we are now good. You get my point. So, but remember your traits, the friendship traits you will see. So if you give them once, and you will see when people start taking advantage of you, you will see it. It always comes out. Because you'll be like, nah, Maralo, every time now he has lost being my friend, advantage. So that's when you gotta step up as well and say, I'm not you today. And then you'll see
the response. Yeah.
You see the disappointment in their faces. They
have the conversation.
They get red, balbad.
And also have the conversations. You know the reason why it's because of this.
You can have. Sorry, no, you wanted to say something.
So I think my thing was with friendships. Where do you see when either one of you needs to grow or grow outside of the friendship? Is it okay to see that and raise it?
Yes.
When
you're friends.
When we've been together, we're friends, you know?
Yes.
But then now, won't it seem like Mukshia wasn't right?
It's just that people always want to feel some type of way in order for their heart to feel that something really happened.
You know, like in an instance where you see what okay, say push a song, you know, and when you see what no man, whether I am not pushing as much or my pushing is not where are you progressing. Doing way more, you know. Now you feel like okay, sharp, you're going in friendship with the because you do think for me as a friend. Where do you like draw that line or say that with it's time to outgrow this friendship?
It's a friendship. Again, I'll say it also. When you outgrow each other, you don't even have to say it, my friend. Yeah. It happened like so so it depends on what type or what kind of a friend you are. Are you a tibello who won't let it go without having a conversation
Yeah,
about
yeah, I was about to
or
say
you are
that.
you are or Tupolo who's just gonna
We'll
walk.
get away.
Yeah, but now and then you I never like about.
Hey.
Yeah, libo ni lona lithu lantana
Because
besenga
yeah,
saspa.
you're right. There are different types of friends. A friend who's like, we're gonna have this conversation.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable as it is, we're gonna have it.
to.
I'm that person. Let's
Yeah.
have it. It's
Yeah.
not nice. It's not a nice conversation. But say khulume.
But again, with the example that you made there, Brahmatung Sifana, it's you know, a lot of black people miss this part. School asonke so. I wanna know resort.
Yeah.
In our
Yeah.
heads, we still
Yeah.
trying to figure right. For all you know, boom,
Yeah.
someone buys Happy Life,
Shit.
right, and he says, "I'm gonna give you 10 million. In this 10 million, I don't want your team.
We need to get.
I want
CC.
you. I want a serious production team.
Wait, nah, I'm taking you.
I'm taking you. And for now, right?
You already have support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good friend like me would be like, guys, I never can clear that 10 million.
Of course,
However,
yeah, I wouldn't
and
like
I could come and it's a close panel bona, right? Right? We've done this.
Yeah.
Here's a million each. And then now
See what's happening. See what.
yeah, but
happens.
it's because we've
I get
built
you.
the dream
Yeah.
together. But now this dream wants me alone. Remember, it was mine from
was
the
your-
beginning.
from the-
It was
from the
mine from the
get-go.
beginning. You didn't say you want to make it. So you gotta. So the people you with, they have to understand you and
Yes.
vice versa.
Yes.
You as the person, because no one gets bigger or samboni.
We are
As your
all-
friend, we are
all-
every
No,
day.
man, my
we are-
boy.
Yeah,
My
I
boy
did.
is
Now
doing-
Sega.
yeah.
And I think then they should.
But
You
we
can
tell
tell your
them.
friend. Ukuthi Zenza that are. And I would they are out of character.
Yes.
They are growth-ish.
It's the space
Yeah.
that they're
Yeah.
in.
It's not what I became friends with this guy.
Yeah.
But I love him, I care about him, but I can't be in his space anymore.
Yeah,
No, at some point I'm gonna notice.
Because if you're at a certain point in your life or at a certain space in your life, some things are gonna fall off.
Of course.
As well as people.
Of
People are
course.
gonna
Friends.
fall off as well.
Friends.
But now, with the true friendship, we are gonna now wanna as a person who feels like, okay, God, I'm falling off from. But now you sit and be like, yeah, but Tivolo is not the Tivolo that I met.
Yeah.
Levels are
Yeah,
different.
levels
Whether
are
we
different.
like it or not, there comes a point where levels are going to be different. Now, it's your responsibility because you value your friendship, right? It's your responsibility to say, okay, Udiwele is operating on that level. I'm still in this level. How do we find a middle ground so that we don't our friendship doesn't get fucked up because he's on a certain level, I'm on a certain level.
Yeah.
How do we find a way of always connecting somehow?
Always.
The biggest issue here in life, and this is my personal point of view, and you will see it, is we've always wanted a stand. So everyone, even in a friendship, so so the friendship and love for me are the natural feelings that don't require anything but the openness
Of
each other. Yeah, of the parties involved.
Parties involved,
Yes,
yeah.
because that's how. Because it's not everyone we fall in love with. It's not everyone we become friends with,
Yes.
even if the room is full.
Yes.
So the friendship for me has nothing to do with whether I'm going to be a billionaire and you'll be a young people.
We met.
Exactly.
There's a point where we
Yeah,
met.
that
somewhere,
base
somewhere.
Sutivelo was talking about, that
And-
foundation.
so
The
Rich,
foundation
poor.
That
in English. In English,
foundation,
yeah.
yeah.
But I love using the word base. It's a foundation basically. You can. So Harohola, when we friends, we bound to grow together. If we are friends, we bound to
That's what I
grow
always say.
together. There is no, because if immediately when you start to see yourself as bigger than your friend, it means that person is no longer good enough to be your friend. Be fair enough to tell him, I feel like our levels manje. Eventually that friendship will
You try to
die.
help the friend.
I think the
Do you try to
mistake.
help the friend?
Yes. And when you
Of
remember, so the base,
You go.
so you missed that part, the base. So the base, from when we meet, we didn't have much. Or so now, Tibelo get to Chaser before me. It does not mean we're not on the same level. No. In our friendship, we're exactly at the same level. It's just that your life blossomed. You got luckier, or you've worked, or you went to school.
Our drives are not the
You
same.
get what I mean?
also. Our drive is not the same.
Yes. Maybe she's just like, this is it. To live in my father's dream. You know what I mean? And all right. Man, I'm like, no way, I want a BMW M4. until like when I have
And you're
M4,
allowed.
I don't have to hang with people that have M4s now
You don't
because they're not
have
my
to.
friends. They don't understand me.
That's your,
Anything else,
That one.
this guy will understand me. This guy is the person that will not allow anyone to drive that car.
Yep.
No one. No. But when people know you are too close, they say
exactly.
Yeah.
then they know.
I want to master.
They know what
Yeah.
hey, tibela ngomshasha lo wakhona.
Yeah,
So they
very,
need to
yeah,
weaken
yeah.
you first.
First, yeah.
You feel like shit. And then uvula amasango bangena. So it's with that base, as you grow older, we've known each other for 4 years now. 3 straight. Because the first year I didn't know you that well. I know you straight for 3 years. When we started meeting, we couldn't even talk to each other. Right? We are not on the same level with Sizwe. Right? We know. When we started, like I said,
Yeah.
whatever we had, it's based on what he worked on. He got exactly what he wished for. Based on what I worked on, I got exactly what I didn't have to be bigger or he didn't have to be bigger. But through the results, one came out tops with one thing, and then the other came out tops with the other. So people will not in friendship. You look at that like let's push it. So the friendship is that it's not saying it's not every time when your friends want to do what you do, they're not your friends. Yeah, and most of the time they do. Every time your friends want to dress the way you do, they're not your friends because you are the same people. You're bound to log heads. You will. That's all. You can never hit your friend, my friend. You're gonna cry before you do. Because your heart is gonna hit you first. Yeah. So an example of that. So William bought a car, my friend. Bought a car before other cars, but he bought a super car before all of us. A super car, right? When this guy from the garage, straight from the garage, he had a girlfriend, had a family, had colleagues, had everyone that he could have went to. Straight from the garage, that boy came to my flat. I still stayed in town there, and he said to me, "Come see what I bought for ourselves." I was happy. I didn't understand what the fuck is, you know what I mean, for ourselves. He's like, "Dog, this is my car." He's like, "Drive." I'm like, "I can't drive." He's like, "Get in there, bro. Fucking bump the balls and shit." You see, this guy's car was new. No one had seen that car. He came to me first. I was like, "Mfani bam, no more chase some one day, no more." You see, that is friendship. That guy, because he understands. Because Dallas Khoba, so we know the goals, and we knew one of us will crack it before the other. You understand? So a lot of friendships lacks that. It's that friendship that is lacked a lot in every relationship.
Do you think the reason why it gets to a point where when one elevates before the other or whatever the case may be, omunye bese feeling as it, this is not it. It's because whether you like it or not, whether we like it or not as people, there's always gonna be that friend on our reservations and who feels like even though endorsements are and I do want Tibelo to succeed, but Tibelo can't be the one who succeeds before me. Do you think jealousy, because there's another thing that we don't talk about, jealousy in friendships. And it's not that it's jealousy mara wangena before me, I won't be okay with that.
Next
Axilo key. That's exactly
high key.
what it is. It's highest key.
Because that's another conversation that we
That is the
when we
fucking
find time
highest
we
key of
should
them
talk
all.
about the jealousy in friendships.
We talking about friendships, we can jump into there as well.
Because someone said, Mina, I'm happy that my friends are prospering, like but sometimes I'm just like, why not me? That kind of is that, do we call that jealousy?
Mona.
Yeah. Do we call that?
More.
I'm glad to
There is no other way.
A3.
There's no other way.
I'm happy for my name.
There's no other way.
A3 yahamba again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After everything.
Yeah.
But sekuze kuhambe A3 kaTibelo futhi mina ngisatholi nani isigodonkinyana.
And befile la
And befile ngisatholi nani ekhiyaphi kantonyana ke.
Kusho ukuthi ngimile
Kushuthi
mina.
mina
Bese uyamloya. Inkinga mina.
Yeah, nah, the end
It
result.
always go
The
there.
end results, man.
Lawyer.
Once I show that, the end results.
And I feel like you don't love your friend. You're just like, mara why? Utibelo yena shizane extra 100 rand mina that time sokola 20 rand.
Immediately when you get to that means you're not a good friend to me. Immediately when you think of my successes as
a
something for you to shake for. No,
No.
remember, you know why I say that? confidently because I know you motherfuckers contribute to that success. You're the last people that should feel threatened about it.
You are part of it.
Because you were part of this, dude. We got this. If anything else, this part that you played is the reason actually why
Exactly, but they don't
it
care.
contributed. They don't because it's not in their position. Remember again, it's other external forces, right? The other people that are friends. Remember, we have other friends outside of our friendships. You know what I mean?
Yeah, friendships group differ.
Yeah, they differ. Yeah. So maybe abanye bazothi uvano tibela uthaka. Leyo thing moshela isikhathi.
Yeah.
Mara yena siyambona uyakhuphuka wena umini.
Yeah.
Mara
Forces, yeah.
mina every day ngiyakudluza wena. Every day ukuthi yini manje?
They don't know.
Every day.
Yeah, people don't know.
But because now one day utawuwe for whatever the
You are
reason.
part of it.
Baro wena mfana mara mfana lethuthi mfana ngathi ithole ngawo.
Yeah.
Ithole ngawo. Suka la,
Yes.
suka la uzobona uma ungasuka la izosokhola. Utluwe charity. How kata utluwa boom. Ruthola contract ya 10 million. Wata ukhutla ara. Rauloya papa. Yeah, you get my. So it's not I to come to your point, right? So it's external forces more often than not. Because how do you truly want? You're always happy for your friend because you're always with that person. You know their moves.
Yeah.
You know their moves. You know how I bought the car. You know.
Yeah.
You know even when I didn't have. So you're the last person. But the people that don't know, they might be like, it's something, you know, because they don't. They're not part of the movement. So now
'cause people
you start
don't know.
thinking because the problem about Tiki Holy Week, our problem starts there.
Weakness.
The weakness. Because someone plants some shitty idea and then you start seeing it. And now you're like,
And now
so now you look for each and every reason to build up. You are a CIA now.
If this person says this about my friend, okay, maybe, but what is it that they're trying to achieve here? Because I know the things behind the scenes that happens that these people don't see. So what business do you have to have an opinion about my friendship when you don't know the things that happens behind the scenes? People don't know we have a life. And I'm saying this with chest. There are people who genuinely. No, honestly, I'm saying it, like.
Yeah, with chest.
With chest.
My thing is, people actually think, le friendship every weekend. You don't know what we get up to during the week.
Again,
you don't know.
Again, where should we be? Again, where should we be?
On top of that, because we have lives outside you seeing us together every weekend. We have lives outside that behind the scenes I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now
you don't know. You see Friday, Saturday, Sunday, in your head, you're like, during the week I'm killing you. That's the reason why I have things that people don't do. Because during the week they're thinking of what am I doing?
Guys.
And they're not doing.
And they're not doing.
No. Yet we have
That's a dope one. Yeah. So,
Sorry, do you know there's a guy who once asked me that? He's like, dude, how are you doing all of this? I'm like, yeah, but I'm going now during the week. I'm going now saying,
you don't know where I'm at when I'm not with you, my nigga.
I'm like, yes, every other Friday. But I was on my free time.
I get it. I mean,
I want to put a song.
It's not the whole day.
I pose with so much confidence. How lately I don't see you as much on my weekends. Why? And then because there's reason that you don't think too much about them. Like no. I'm writing exams. How Gandhi? So you think I don't have a life outside this?
Yeah, because
so you're not gonna see me here all the time now.
You can't.
So Lomono friendship before I ran away from that, it's literally it's caused by that. Not literally, it's caused by that.
The external forces.
More often than not, because it's keep my thing able to remember, if you're with me the whole time, you won't see. I said this to Caesar, I think it was 2 years ago, if not last year. I probably said this to you. I said to you, you and I will never see each other growing and changing.
Yeah.
We can never.
Outside.
But the outside people, mama's born was I cannot because we are
Yeah.
So I know you. To me, you are because you're my friend. I don't think of you as usual. I think of you as the person. So you are my friend. So when I think of you, I don't see you as the face. As I feel Caesar.
You already have
Because I already have the
image.
image, so I feel the friend. So the friendship is more often than not, I would say, me friendship, and a friendship is, that's why people want to classify this is my best friend and this is just my friend. You see, that's why we got it wrong, because you already picked one to be better than the other friend
There's hierarchy
from the
now.
get-go. So there's no way.
There's a hierarchy.
Don't expect any good results from this just friend. Every time you need help, go to your best friend. Like if that guy is your best friend, go to him.
Right.
We are Tinaskati.
Eish.
We can't help because Skati, we are just your friends. Some cheater or Promanao.
Yeah.
But you rather be with this guy more than yes. This is the guy that will help you, and more often than not, see how smart we as black people. That's not smart though. It's fucking dumb. We always go for people that have dog. It's easier to make friends when you have something than when you don't have fuck all. The people I know now, I wouldn't have known if I wasn't in the position I am. I wouldn't have. I know for a fact because I talk to them every day and I hear them. It's like, nigga, if I was in here, you and I were not even gonna create each other because of mainly the conversation. Yeah, long told. And now other friendships. So he, something kill more. So, Sabangan C5 so. Sabangan C5 so. We are not close, really 5 so.
True.
That guy 5 is so. Rabadi best friend.
Never.
Harry close to really 5. One is the season tebelo 1-1. Now and Lulu 1-1. Keten season 1-1. Yeah. Labo they know good magni wa menang landang apa. Yeah. And another buyers.
They're not gonna take offense.
They want. But if they take offense, it means someone wants to take someone's position. Then you get out of that friendship.
Why is it hard?
Yeah, because in as much as we are all friends, we have individual friendships within the group. Within the
Of
group, we
course.
have individual friendships.
Because we
And
meet
you know what's it,
on top of other people.
who my source for this is this one.
Yes.
And yeah, it's also for maybe my source for inspiration is Cat. The goodness thing as a man kuluma no catting as Cat uzo and uzo encourage in a certain way. As man ya good Tiwel is gonna tell me bullshit.
Yeah.
And we're gonna laugh about it, and I'm gonna walk away. I might not be that person for Tiwel's inspiration. It doesn't mean that Tiwel and I are not friends.
Yeah.
So people should know, again, it goes back to knowing your role in the friendship and knowing your position in a person's life or in people's lives.
And your position in your
As
own
a
fucking
person,
life too.
yeah.
You gotta know your position
Uthi
too.
mina
Uthi
as a
ngimephi.
person,
Not to bang me say. Yeah, you're saying Caesar.
Oh, but you see, in such a situation where there's a group of friends and then there are friends within friends, most of the time people do get jealous. Is those who cannot have a friends within a group. You understand? Because
Yes.
now they feel unchosen.
Yeah.
Forgetting that they can also choose.
Choose.
You understand?
They want to be chosen.
They want to be chosen, but they don't want to choose. You understand? People should get to that point as well. More if you are in a room of 5 people, you should
can
give
make
your
a
own
friend.
energy.
Yeah.
You understand? Get your
Yeah.
own energy. Don't want to be chosen.
Create,
Create your own shit.
As a who.
There's a who.
There's a who,
There's
yeah.
a who.
I like that.
Thanks
I
to
like
Case Gobunenche.
Yeah.
The
problem is
that.
that-
You understand?
She's
And
already-
it doesn't
Yeah,
take
that's
away
not
from
to
the
be
fact
chosen.
that,
She's a loser.
again, we are a group of friends. This is a
So
friendship.
it is different.
I know group
And
of
then
friends.
there's gonna be one thing
I know
that
group
that
of girl
brings us
friends
together.
that are not, they don't get along together till then they diss each other every chance they get on
Yebo.
social media. You know why is that? There was never a base there.
Next.
There was never a
That's
base
why
there.
Shana
Every
Yeah,
girl
for you.
I have met in this province of Gauteng, my friend, that has more than 10 friends. All of them. I always ask them this. Now, when you date a nigga like me, my friend, we're gonna talk about the base of friendship. Why are you friends with that person? Why? Not that I'm choosing. No, I'm just asking. I want to know because I need to understand your friends. You're my partner.
Yeah.
I need to understand when they fight. What do I do? Do I leave or do I stop them? Because I'm
Yeah.
you know, I gotta understand. They don't have to be my friends. I just, yeah, you are told.
Yeah, just need to know them.
I just need to know them, yeah. Then uskimana nomuntu ngoba I know people that baskimana ngoba beba no lwanu.
Yes.
And then now abona ba krapa tibello, now atusa tibello, shapa batuba.
Yeah.
Then now people think they're friends. Just because they beat people together.
Then you should.
Or
now
they were
that
drunk
the
together.
drama has
Yes.
died
Or they
down,
went and slept
that's the
together
friendship
somewhere,
goes-
babambile. Because remember, number no change. Change your khalefe poki. Chinja ntwana yami izibambela tha khot mana sami ngibambela ngithi ufana mama ngiye emakhalatini siyaya le kiyaya hoba mnati katsele makatsang ka Sotho. This is the best night of your life. And then in the morning la tsuwa vale yena ke ke yena uthi lo paka ulo drinks more to kusenza kanjani yabona superman ephakile. Now these people Elberton, they think you guys are friends and you guys feel like you're friends. But someone is suffering now because there's one friend who does not have money. Yeah, one is buying alcohol murtu because one with fana ngizophethu ngizokisiza, you know what I mean? You know your best friend will tell you with asina mali asambe.
Yeah, very.
Asibashiyela.
Yeah.
Your friend will tell the boy, asina mali, I won't be able to carry you. I know you won't be able to carry me. So let's go.
Asam.
Let's go, boy. I can see.
It's like getting
But you see, that's all the auto things that happen in relations,
It's
in a friendship.
It's like getting mad at the fact that why am I mad?
Don't go.
I don't invite that. It was not for you.
Exactly.
But people go.
It wasn't for me.
Because entitlement.
Because also it might be.
Because they always want to be invited. People don't want to do shit. They always want to be invited.
All the time.
Also, it might be an important decision.
Have you ever called me for anything?
Dude, it could also be a decision. You guys were together at that point in time. Maybe Mangalan. And you're like, actually, let's go eat. Now so quite a pictures babo waitu so quite ukuthi bahambe bayodla bangishiya.
But Bakotan is people that are uncertain about their position.
Bahambe bayodla bangishiya so quite.
If you're sure about your position in someone's life, no mungabone chera kama nomuntu. If you are sure about your position there, awubabulisi nobabulisi utak ngizombona endlini lo muntu omnyaza angazi ukuthi bashashana ngani la. Mara wa ha umuntu ka oyemisa papa ufita jwang ukafita msadi ya jwang uthaba mtu. You know friend and quick jump to friendship in relationship. I know I touched it a little bit. So I said this earlier. A lot of relationships fail because there's no friendships in them. But you know why there's no friendships in them? Because relationships now have
expectations.
And I mean, not necessarily expectations. They have, but I want to start here before expectations. You choose. I don't know a better English way. Now people can choose who they want to fall in love with. Not who they are in love with. Who they want to fall in. So they can. Now we can choose. We can look at. Because there's a photo of a lady I posted on my WhatsApp. God damn it. You get what I mean? So that, now we choose. Not every girl is good enough for me, but certain, so we choose. But our choice is like, that girl is just beautiful, but I don't know if she can speak. Yeah, she's nice though, like a motherfucker. But I don't know if she can speak sense. You get my point. So Nkaya, we are not impress her with the things that she likes. She will love me for it,
but it's not
the love. It's not. Yeah, it's not that. Again, it's not me, and it's not the love I want.
You want to be loved. You don't know.
Again, it's not the love I want to give, but because I want. So this is where the choice comes in.
Now you are.
Yeah, I want because I want this guy who drives a Mercedes.
Who dresses like that.
Even if I have the guy that has a BMW, but I want this guy because
your mind is
yes, you know what I mean. Not that the other person.
I get you.
Yes. So in relationships, more often than not, because of choosana Joan, that's why we can't be friends. Because of choosana what you have, based on what you have, what you possess.
On relationships.
On relationships only, not friendships. You know what I mean. So because how are you? There's 10 girls. There's all those things that show 10 different sizes of boobies.
Pick one.
You'll always go for one. But that one, you know, this is my shit.
And you go crazy because
it talks to you. It might not.
But is it what you really want? Is it what your life wants?
Now there's choice again.
Yes, because now there's variety.
There's variety.
Yes.
So now you can pick what you like.
You can pick what you like.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm hearing you guys.
Yeah.
I'm saying you are picking what you like. And
Yes.
I get that.
Yes.
Granted.
Yes.
But is that what your life really needs?
But at that moment,
that
it's
is
not.
A different conversation.
Yes, that's a different conversation because we are just shown the boobies. They didn't say don't. No.
But I'm trying to agree with what you're saying. Relationships because we choose.
Yes.
And it might not be what you really
It might not exactly. It's not what you need.
It's fantasy.
It's not what you like.
Yeah. If you are going there, I agree with you. It's not. More often than not. It's never what you need because you already made a choice.
Simple thing.
Yeah.
In as much as everyone will know what men people like boobies, but in my life, do you ever see women like that in my life? In any way, whether friends, Because I don't care.
Yeah.
Really, I don't care.
Girls have dated. It's only the ex-girlfriend that had boobies.
You're fine.
All the girls I dated didn't have. Because again, for me, that's just my fantasy. It's what I like.
It's
but
not something you would want to live with
No.
every day.
Nah.
Like,
no, I don't see it.
Yes, I like it.
Because it's a fantasy. It's not what you want to choose in life. But when you want to choose, it goes here. It goes to how much this person cares for me.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Like I said, you would, even if we met at the same time, but out of the 4 guys you met, you were the 5th one or you were the 4th.
Was the 5th one?
Yeah. Out of the guys that you met, it was never the same over the years with 5 of you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was not.
Because it can't be. Yeah.
We have different
Not
ambitions.
but if you see each other today, they're still your niggas.
100%, dog. Anytime.
So that is friendship.
Those
yes,
ones,
because
anytime, dog.
Because a friendship never ends, man.
It doesn't.
Never.
If it ends, it was never a friendship.
Because already we knew what's going on one way to uthanda ukuhlala emasapapsini.
Yeah.
Uhlala emitrend no.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for him.
Of
Because
course.
like,
And you-
da
you-
ukuhlala la. Like,
you-
who's why they ask emasapapsini?
Yeah.
Makuthiwa so to ba frustrated.
Akafuna.
Ah.
Yeah.
And alright.
And it's good. And I'm happy for him.
And remember, so now the friendship is saying allow everyone in this friendship to choose whoever they want to become, as long as this is in line with, because like the base will also, because if once we miss the base of that friendship, you'll see Rito Safara. Once you start to be hausale loyal now. Remember in the beginning when you would borrow my phone, you would not check my messages. You would not go through my pictures. But now when I give you my phone, you go through shit. So you're already saying, you're creating this, it drops the friend, the level of trust. Or every time I go phone, you check my shit. Why? Why are you interested in checking my shit if you're my friend? Because you should know everything.
Yeah.
That means you started to dig for, you want to build a case. CIA, get the fuck out of there. You don't wait for CIA, you get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
They're going to arrest your ass. So in relationships, most of the time, we are not just because it's my issue is just that most relationships is the picking, the choosing. So you like Neo because Blacksmith or Ratadi Booby, you umvezeli booby, Alkhiti booby. It's not what she wants. It's not what he wants.
I'm full.
Now I'm gonna go back to that line, status of Facebook earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Hear me out now. We thought we spoke about.
Yeah.
I can't be with people that bore me.
True.
They are content to bore me. Is it fair or unfair? It is fair. This person bores me, right? For you, that is fair. Now we go into the next person. This person really enjoys your content. He just doesn't have what you have to be able to make you laugh. Or he just is not confident enough. You and I love boobies the same way. Exactly the same. This guy is not bigger than me, but more often than not, when they say booby, you'll hear him because he fucking posts that shit better. And more often than I can ever do. Me, it's one time when I'm drunk.
Or when you're excited.
Or in my excitement, I get drunk, it's excitement, not necessarily, no. When I say I'm drunk, I'm literally talking excitement. When I say people are drunk,
whatever.
I mean they're excited. They are over the moon about, you know what I mean? So there is that level in love relationship. You gotta know your person. That's the only way you won't fight with them. And your fights will be solved easier when you are friends than when you are just lovers. Because when you are lovers, you're the point of
you wanna
it's
nitpick
love.
everything.
Yeah, everything is gonna
You
go
will
to love.
nitpick everything.
Yeah, it's gonna. I don't like people that say that, and lately I get the fuck out of their lives. People that say that wanna blame me for being me.
Yeah, guys, you can't nitpick on what people do. You know, my thing is, again, we seem to forget
why are you driving in the rain? Why are you driving in the rain when you know what happened last time in the rain? Why are you driving?
Bad example. Which another one?
Yeah, but that's just what do I say? That's it.
But I
want
is saying people who wants to have a problem. I send the example now. You get into a relationship right now.
Sure.
You continue to post the things that you post online, and then she has a problem with that. You're just doing you, dog.
Okay, that vibe. Okay.
And it's not with there's no malicious intent.
No,
just
what
doing.
you want to hurt.
I'm just doing.
You're just doing what you normally do.
Yes.
And then she wants to
I get
nitpick
you.
everything you post. Why if you never post it, I'm a picture of one.
Oh yeah, I told you I don't care if I just
Yeah.
share it.
Yeah.
But now I must dive into it. But I
And then you
said, I
gotta
wanted
now
to
you gotta
do it.
explain your excitement.
Why?
And I didn't even know I was excited.
Exactly.
No,
until he says
you
so.
can explain. Yeah. So
So now when you're in a relationship, you have to nitpick everything you post.
Yeah.
That's when I know it's not real.
Yes.
Hey.
not even posting,
Not even
everything.
posting everything.
Yeah. So
dog.
so umngane nobani.
So Mgan, why am I just so?
Yeah, why so umngane nobani? You know why you did this? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You'd be having a
'Cause you don't
deeper
have- 'cause you don't
conversation, and she'll have a problem with the statement you'll make while watching a movie.
You don't have a base. One of the things that I don't have fear to talk about is like how I feel like my relationship with my second baby mama was broken because I didn't know that woman. I actually figured out Manasha. Straight up, this is my story. I figured, oh shit. And because one ex-girlfriend of mine asked me one day, I was complaining, Koyen, you know my stories are alive, bro. I was complaining, but she's my friend. And I'll tell you why I wanted to talk about this. I talk to my ex-girlfriends every time because me and them were friends before a relationship. I told you how I met Olila.
Like,
Right?
yeah.
To have a second child. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were friends.
We're friends.
Yes. So with the time that we spent, yeah. But I realized, Jorge, I don't know this person. Now when the love story comes now to play, Jorge, be a couple, I was like, oh shit, who the fuck is this woman? Because she's like to me, actually, I have no idea who the fuck you are. I have no idea. I don't know you. Because remember, we met when I was in corporate. So I would travel with her Monday to Friday. Every Friday, get on Monday. She has no idea what I'm doing during the week. I have no idea what. So we only know each other as a corporate people.
Yeah.
And you're
That
in
go
the
to work, that are
relationship.
serious about work, that serious
And then
about.
before the
intent-
relationship,
Before.
with Amazon.
Amaz.
Now
Mixed.
you get into a relationship.
Now we
you're gonna
fight.
have to spend the weekend with this person, and you're like,
God,
you
you
know.
so.
Hey, now we fought.
You fought.
And now we fighting now.
Oh, you fought.
Tibel, I'm like, shit, nigga, what's happening? What do you want? No, I'm like, oh shit,
it's
you don't know.
Saturday, I want to
Like,
go to
ah,
bar.
I
You're like,
can't.
hey, we're doing lunch. We're doing breakfast.
Too tired of
That's what
dogs
I'm
as a friend, dog. Saturday, sometimes I'll have food, dog. Sunday,
Sorry.
now when I'm born, I can access Pana Corporate. It doesn't tell. Now I'm busy, bro. Yeah. Zakana, every Friday, come to the Kilatawan, I come drop a hacks.
Yalemi.
And
Yeah,
you're
like-
Pustwala. It's not like you're business, you're Pustwala.
That's I'm in the floor.
No. I'm having a flop, Mara. Siakura, because you don't get to spend time with me. You know,
And
like,
you know during the week.
And I'm not used to that bullshit. Remember, I only used to traveling with her to work and from. No. Not even lunch, no.
When you go serious, man.
Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah. I feel like that. Yeah. So you see, because of that, so that's why I still, as much as we can have issues with the baby shit, because we'll always have as black people, but I understand. This person was not my friend. Like I talked to my first baby mama, like this, like my baby mama. That woman was my friend. Because they know Rabu, like I don't have a problem with her, because not like Rabatana, no. One thing I ain't shit now, because she's like, nah, not you now, bro. You then, yeah. But now, I know, because he knows my heart. He knows where my heart, she knows where my heart is at. She'll always be my friend. Outside, she's married, but she'll always be my friend.
Also, she's your co-parent.
Because,
At the end of the day.
yeah, but even if she wasn't, that woman was still going to be my friend. It's a woman I would not khalela to have sex with. That's how good she is to me.
Okay, I get
Now
you.
I have that kind of person in my life.
Yeah. So most of this relationship like that, friendship, to understand each other, to know each other, never how to know it's a no. Don't try to be smart with no. When he says no,
like, it's
because
okay.
you would know. When I say no, you know. If anything else, you even extend to the other people. But like no, me again, you know, that's your friend. How tibi because what about shit and come tiba nardo kabana ngono titiba laba young taller. So so all of these friendships, even in everywhere, basically I feel like not what I wanted to cover because I'm good with, which is the base. Like how do we become friends with people? So because when you speak about that, all the other examples then
Other things fall into
they
place.
fall into place. Then you start to see why mama today and mama more, because now you know your position. You're like, you won't stop being friends with people. Our parents made us dumb somehow. They will be like, don't be friends with Neo because Neo puts Joanna.
Yes.
But Neo is the best shit for you, my friend.
Yeah.
Neo will,
Yeah.
Neo uzokwenza lezinto ezimnandi life yini,
And
mara.
also, you don't want to be Neo. You just want to be friends
Yeah.
with Neo.
Yeah.
I don't want to be him. I
Yeah.
want to be friends with him.
So friendship right there, that's a code, by the way. If you put that shit like that is a code. So what you just said, if you put it into proper words, that is a code.
True.
I don't want to be like him. I just want to be his friend.
Yeah, well, I'm
Ngihamba nefair bangisisi fair.
You
know what I mean?
Because black people.
Ngihamba nedawa
I'll
bangisisi
tell
dawa.
you, before I'm limnatka friendship, as long as I cover the base. I just want people to understand. The moment you're gonna say this is my friend, understand why. Not because they are good to you. Understand why you are agreeing to being a friend to that person.
Are you opening
Because
yourself
you got a
up
friend,
also?
not. A lot of friendships are like that now. People want to be your friends because they can benefit from you. But if they can't benefit from you, they can't be your friend. Who can't? So immediately when they stop benefit, they move. So they can't be friends. So you gotta wanna be a friend to someone, not because they are friends to you or they wanna be your friends. No. You got it. It has to be yours. If they feel the same way, that friendship will last for the longest time. I'm friends with someone I met when I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
Mbobo. To this day. Yes, 2-3 years, Narsakopani, Mara, we never fought.
Yes.
Harukopana, we are back to where we, you know what I mean? Because Mara, we are totally, that guy still believes in R&B because I grew up on it. I'm a motherfucker now. So, but he's like, he still says to me, hey, Mona, you chose your path. He loves me because he sees how that makes me happy, hip hop. And I love him because I see how the whole shit we used to bump still reminds him of life that he wanted as a friend.
You hear people asking, how are you guys friends? You are so different.
Yeah.
Kanjani? Like, when the friendship is like, come get kanjani? And you're like, I wish I could explain it to you. I can't.
It
Because
wouldn't be the
energies,
same.
guys.
It wouldn't be the same. We know what we talk about. So yeah, man. Let's teach people to be better friends.
To be better friends.
And take out money. So I think 3 things I wanna say to close this. Take out money from friendships and relationships. Take out that talk and shit. Let it happen automatically. Because when it happens automatically, it's when it's really needed. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah. Because your friend will know when you need
Or
something.
your partner will
Or your
know.
partner will know when you really need something. You don't have to run to them. When you run to them, you've been selfish. That is one. 2, stop allowing any other people, as close as they are, to affect your relationship with one person. I didn't say a friend. With one person. So if you deal on Neo, don't allow me as your best friend to interfere. Yeah. Don't allow. Immediately you have someone like that likes to get people involved in your business. Get the fuck out of there.
Because I'm at decisions, you may not agree with them.
Yes.
You may not be okay with my
Or even
decisions.
understand them.
But and I don't expect you to understand. I just need you to respect my
Because
decisions.
this is mine.
Because if ni decide to jola no Neo and Tibelo doesn't approve, now I'm getting jola
No, I
no
can't.
Neo
That's
Tibelo
no.
doesn't
Because
approve.
it's.
I don't want you to approve.
No, you
also.
shouldn't. Just
I
about
don't want you to approve.
Yeah.
Just respect my decision as your
As-
friend, and I need you to support me
as a friend.
as your friend.
That was
Respect
2, right?
Yeah.
The 3rd one is know your position.
Gotta know your
In people's
position.
lives.
It's you against you out there. No, not in people's life.
No,
Because
know your
it filters
position as
there.
a
Yeah,
person.
when you went to
This
one,
is my stance.
you went to another, you went to
Ah,
now
it is one of the
we are
elements.
scared.
Sub.
We are scared. It's
Sub,
up. Yes, that's what
yeah.
they call it. Yes, which is right. But
Oh.
know your, that's just that.
Okay.
Know your position.
All the time.
Your own position, not
Yeah.
because no one tells you you're on the left. No. You gotta know you're on the left. If you're on the right, even if they say you're on the left, you're like,
You
no.
can say, fuck you, I'm not there.
Yeah.
Yes, I
It's
know
that
I
thing,
am.
if I say to you, I'm in Devon, even if you see me, I'm
I'm
in
in
Devon.
Devon.
Believe,
For
for me,
Me,
yeah,
na-
mina ngiyazazi
ngiyazazi.
nguphi, wena bengifuna ukuyangithola. So if people can understand, because 3 of them, they will, you'll think about it after here, and trying to make a story up. Just trying to make a story, cut the 3 killers. You'll see everything that we have as black people is not broken by us. It's broken by the external force.
We will circle back to this conversation here, friendship, sometime before the year end, because I would like us to talk about friendship the entitlement that comes
Yes.
with I'm a friend with the entitlement that friends sometimes have from a friendship within the friendship.
I like that. Because you say we did it separate. That's what we're talking about. Yeah.
We'll circle
Entitlement.
back before the year
Entitlement in
ends.
friendship.
Yeah.
Entitlement.
Yeah, I like that as
In
well.
friendship,
Yeah.
specifically.
Specifically.
We're not
We
gonna
spoke
go
about it
into-
in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
I want
talk
that
about
in
that
a
In a
friendship.
friendship, yes. Yeah. What?
Because it's gonna filter into when you decide to, when Tibel and I decide to stop being friends. Now does it mean I'm not gonna be friends with the rest of you guys?
No.
Because
Because,
it's
yeah,
again it goes back,
yeah.
it circles back to
I like that.
entitlement.
I like that.
Yeah.
There's a movie. Simnana ngithi.
Yeah,
Yes,
don't
ngaya ku a random question.
I know.
It can be about
Yeah.
about even friendships. Like there's probably a question that you wanna ask us.
Mina, the
Not. It doesn't have to be about me though.
no, it's not
Not
okay.
about in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Can I go last? Because it's not about friendship.
yeah. Just
My friend.
any random question you
my
have
random
about
questions.
about
Friendship.
friendships.
You are the only one who has it.
No, mine, it doesn't have to do with the
Okay.
friendship.
Yeah,
Give me
I
a
wanted-
give
I
me a
wanted- I wanted to
give me a
my random question to you it is, as a guy, what is that one thing about women you will never understand? Women umuntu nje bathini abasegini ngesikhosa. Women, one thing nje you like, I don't care how many women I have in my life who guides me and I just will never understand this about women.
Honestly,
Mm.
just them being women it's
Nje.
Iqala lapho nje.
Right.
Yeah, just them being women. That is my biggest problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sub question, and
Yeah.
what is one thing women do you will never understand, or women go through you will never understand?
It's for them when they go through that being women shit and when we being women. So let me try and explain why I'm saying. So there's certain traits or things that women do and everybody knows, even them knows for themselves. Okay, let me answer you relevant. Let's stop fucking around. I can never handle or understand why women feel they have to fight over everything they don't have to fight for. I struggle to understand. If I got, let me make an example. I'll make a few examples. If I got there late, we said we're going to meet at 7, I'll get there at 7:30, your face is already red. Before you can even ask me, it's fine not to upset, but at least hear my story first. I'm not validating how you should feel for my lateness, right? All I'm saying is, let me tell you my story.
Okay.
Don't, because if the afternoon can just end by one line that women say. I don't like that about them. Like just one line can end the trip, Lily Debe. One line. I would take a.
It took 5 days.
10 years ago.
You're on day 2. Lily 3.
10 years ago. Bomtana maru ubanbani yo.
Khathaza amadoda.
Yeah, so I don't understand it about women. I don't like women when they bring bullshit to happiness. They can't hold themselves. Those people have to be said, bro.
Most women are overthinkers.
Fuck, man. No.
We see, I know that's red, but before it was red, what colors
Is it working?
made it red?
Is it working?
No, I'm saying generally, most women are overthinkers.
They won't want
Like,
to hear the truth, but we shall speak the truth one day. Let's go to the song.
yeah, a song.
go to the song.
Excited.
Bukuyajiva.
Yeah. But you see, so a lot of times this conversation we just had now while you guys are searching for songs, if you are searching for them, it's nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody wants to open enough to say, so immediately when there is a certain thing that you are friends with me, if there is a point that makes us a friend, that is not a friendship. Because and it's okay. Like I feel like don't commit to being my best friend if you know you're incapable of delivering. Lena won't do the same. Let's just be happy and season. Let's not commit to anything. Let's not open the trust room. Let's not open all of those rooms because you know, I always say this to people, I'm not going to commit to women and say I love you when I know I don't.
Same.
They'll rather say whatever the fuck they want to say. I'm
Same.
not like, too late.
Hola.
If you push it, it's not too. Because you know what they do, they want to blame you after. So if you say, Maramna didn't say I want a relationship, also Njile, some motherfucker, so you want to victimize yourself? Hell yeah, I did. What's your song?
Actually, mine is
two songs. That Zola and
you're the one writing.
yeah, that Zola and Percy song.
Get your worries. Yeah, of love and quiet.
Yeah,
that's the
quiet.
title. So,
Ngoba
mina nawo
sazophula
that's Zulu, I kind of think of shit.
thanda njengekwaito kodwa ngeke ngifake izipho ngoba mina nawe sazophula inhliziyo. That song. And my second one is you put me on the song. I didn't know how beautiful the song is until you put me on. You probably don't even remember. Origami Without You. You stumbled on it on YouTube. You asked me what's the name of this song. So I've been listening to that. I listened to that song a lot yesterday.
Because I stumbled, I was like, this is nice. So,
And then you asked me who
the fuck is this? Yeah, and then you told
so
me.
I knew the song, but I've never really listened to it. So I've been listening to Origami Without You, and the last one is Snow Allegra. Whoa.
Okay, I know Snow.
I think mine is I Was Broke, 25K.
Okay.
Yeah, and the second one is the new one. I think who MT no Saudi.
Okay, 25K. I Was Broke.
Yeah, on the new album.
Yeah.
Believer.
Let me try to get the name right.
Okay.
MT Saudi. Is it Keep It 100? Yeah, Keep It 100. No.
Oh, no.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not the one.
It's one name.
You know the song?
Yeah, I know the song you're talking about because I listened to the whole album.
We'll look for it. We'll take
Keep It Real.
Keep it real.
Keep It Real.
Keep it real.
But
Saudi, on the new album.
Saudi.
Keep it real.
Saudi.
It's called Keep It Real. Yeah.
And MT.
Yeah, MT and
Keep
Saudi.
It Real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a nice song.
It is. I stumbled across Mangala music. It's a dope song.
That's a dope album actually. Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Sniper.
Money can be
Say la hlele moyeni.
Yeah.
Still take.
Yeah.